Hey, Freddie. The bicycle cops are going by without taking any action right now. The contingent split up. A section of them came south on Smith toward the Convergence Center. Separate contingent started heading west. I'm sorry, they headed east. Rumors of raids, even to the point where we got a lot of false confirmations have been happening all day. There's actually a popular rumor for a majority of the day that we, the uptake, were actively being raided, which wasn't true. So one thing that the past 48 hours have really done is really severely rattle not just protesters, but new media, non-legacy media in the area. And so a lot of the communication networks are jammed up with false information, misleading information, confused information. And that's definitely been a theme today. But there are concerns, even among the people here, that they're not taking security seriously enough. Had some off-the-record context conversations. So are we being punked? Is Ashton Kutcher gonna jump out?
It's possible. I saw a red SUV with a couple of like troopers, state troopers actually, right by the Convergence Center, and they were kind of laughing. Of course, we saw this huge caravan of bikers, and they did stop briefly and sort of like yell something like you can't do that on the road, and they just kept on biking. And another cop car just went by. Nothing's happening. I have known a few cops, and sometimes they do like to fuck with people for a good time. We have no way of knowing, of course, but certainly an option.
Well, one thing that's obvious is the communication channels have gotten really jammed up with rumors. As I was telling everybody, there's a really popular rumor earlier today that we were getting raided at our office, which wasn't true.
I started that. I thought it would be make us
Chuck,
sexier people.
You're killing me, Chuck. You're killing me. I mean, for all I know, I started it. Yesterday I asked a reporter a question, if they had any indication who was going to get raided, who's on. They said they did. And I'm like, well, now that Eyewitness is being raided, there are groups affiliated with, in the same vein as Eyewitness coming to stay at our office. I wonder if we're going to become a target, because it's surprising to me that they're targeting journalists. Well, 8 games of telephone later, that might turn into the uptakes now being raided.
Well, that combined with Gina Rowlands from the National Lawyers Guild reported today at the press conference, like breaking news. I think she said like the uptakes reported that 3 videographers were detained at this light rail station. And I actually wasn't the only one who sort of heard like, oh, what uptake videographers were detained? Like
where's the comma?
We're targeted. And so it could have, and then pretty soon someone from Eyewitness called me and said, I heard you guys are getting raided. Like, I think it's gotten out of control.
Yeah. So right now what they're doing here is they're taking security a little more seriously, this being the night before their major action. They have a lot of people eating dinner in the alleyway, which is definitely a not good place if you want to escape. Police detainment. We're not advocating one way or the other, but they're clearing this alley as a security precaution. You'll see some people in neon green hats. They're all legal observers. Not all of them are lawyers. They're all legal observers, the majority of which from the National Lawyers Guild. All right, gonna sign off. We'll be back.